Hi friends, welcome back to my page, Hungry RD, here on Facebook, Instagram, and now YouTube. I did try to do a tutorial, posting them on Tuesdays, calling them Try It Tuesdays, where I try maybe something in the health industry that you've always wanted to try but not sure how to get started. So silly me thought I recorded the first 5 minutes of this video and did not even hit the record button, so I am missing that footage. So I'm just going to give you a little voiceover of what I started with. I started with 1 cup of almonds. I soaked it in water overnight for 12 hours. I drained the water, rinsed the almonds, and then placed them in a blender with 1 cup of almonds to 4 cups of water, blended them all up, and that's about all you missed from the beginning. So here's the rest of the video. There is a specialized soaking time for every different nut that you use, and I'll post a chart of that with a picture on my Instagram feed, and then it'll come up on my Facebook feed of how long you soak the different nuts. Almonds was 12 hours. Definitely add the 4 cups of water for every 1 cup of nuts that you have. Alright, so now I have this all blended up, I'm going to attempt to strain it with a coffee filter because we don't have like cheesecloth or anything. And a coffee filter is something that most people have or is cheap to get. It just looks kind of like a smoothie right now. I ended up putting 2 dates in and about a tablespoon of vanilla. When you make your own almond milk, it's a lot more concentrated than what you buy in the store. So you can really water it down if you're just drinking it plain, but it's really good as like a coffee creamer and stuff, and you use a lot less than what you would use in the store. So that's definitely something to keep in mind when evaluating cost, is that what's in store is watered down a little bit. Alright, so scratch the coffee filter idea, that did not work at all. So I have a tea towel currently. It's just that it's really thick and you really have to like squeeze it, like it's not just gonna drain through on its own. So I did squeeze a little bit out using a tea towel. So that was my best luck. So I'm going to try and keep doing that. Okay, and like 30 minutes later, I'm back after milking all the almonds. And overall, I would rate my experience as like a 6 because I don't have any specialized equipment for it. I know that they sell kits that come with reusable pouches, I guess, like a bag, like a filter bag, and you set it in this jar. It fits right in the jar, and you just pour it in and let it drain overnight, so you don't have to like stand there and squeeze it out all day. I think that would have made this a lot faster and better, especially if you're doing it on a regular basis. So that might be something I look into if I decide I really like this milk. It does taste better than I thought it would. It's not as good as what you buy in the store, but also take into account of how clean it is, how few ingredients it is, and the fact that like I can control exactly how thick, how thin I want it, is definitely a plus. I'm also going to try and make crackers out of this pulp that I have. I've heard that you can bake it up with like some seasoning and it tastes really good. It makes like a really good crispy cracker. But I got actually quite a bit of almond milk in. The one mistake I did make was, okay, not the one. The 7th mistake that I did make was that not enough water fit into my blender to blend what the recipe had called for. So when I originally started straining it, it was super thick. Like hardly any liquid was coming out. It was like all pulp. So I strained some and added more water, blended that up, and I had a lot better time trying to squeeze the rest of the almond milk out after that. So that was my Try It Tuesday. I hope you guys liked it. I know I made a mess, but it tasted delicious. So yeah, stay hungry, my friends.